Okay, one of the biggest ones. How can I play a match like I do in practice?
It's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. Basically, what you can do, there are people is better, the fantastic players, they are better in match than in practice, right? But it's obviously it's impossible because there one thing that is in the match is the emotional conditions. That is so high emotion that is not the same in the practice. You can make whatever you want in the practice, you can push a lot of tension in the practice, but never is like a match ball in one real match.
Yeah.
Obviously, we need to try to be near of our capacities in practice in the
match.
And second one, when the people speak like this, speak always about technica. You know, obviously the technica, the coordination is interfere the emotional system. The emotional system, when you're afraid, you are not relaxed. What we can do is work our mind for be relaxed, for be effective mentally. It's more a mental work than other things. We have a tactical condition, good tactical, good technical. We need the good mental. The mental must be relaxed, must be under control, the emotions under control, and like this you can go close to the practice, but obviously it will be not the same.
Yeah. What's your best way to control the mind?
But to control the mind, there are two ways. If you want to speak about players, for example, we have Nadal and Federer. Is the opposite one of the other one. Nadal used the emotions for be better, and Federer killed emotions for be better. You know, he put the emotions in the box because he cannot control the emotion. You know, one is junior, have a lot of problems with the emotional control, and Nadal is the opposite. He can use the emotions for more, go more far. Different ways for that. No, they are not one way. There are so many ways. In the middle of Nadal and Federer, there every player is there, and need to look in the room more on one side, another side. And you are fantastic in mind. You put in moments you cannot control. You need to the capacity with the mindfulness. Those modern stories, you can put the emotions in a box in one moment for be effective in the important moments in the match. But obviously, it's not so easy. It's not only speak about. It's not speak and make. No. You need to practice and practice and practice, like everything in tennis.
Speaking of Nadal and Federer, who was the mentally toughest female player in the Open era? Was it Graf, Evert, Chrissy Evert, or Serena Williams? Who was the mentally toughest? I think Steffi Graf.
Yeah, it's difficult to compare. It's different times of life. Not Steffi was amazing. It's under control all the time, but looks like. But I don't know them. You know, I don't know. It's only because the body language. It's difficult to know. Obviously, Serena, no. Serena's emotions sometimes, like a little time ago, make was a problem for her. But it's great. But in other ways, you know. But maybe the best player in the story. But the emotional is not his best. His best skill, you know, is have another one.
Serena.
Yeah. Steffi was really, really good in emotions, but you remember the final with Arantxa Sanchez Vicario and Roland Garros. He lose the control. Calm down, but he lose the control. He need to go out to the court because he was in a stress situation.
Steffi Graf
with Arantxa in the final of Roland Garros.
Okay.
But obviously he's very good, but everybody lose a little the emotional control. You know? And for that, I really don't know enough these players because I was not in the circuit in this time, and I don't know. But looks like Steffi is really amazing.
All right. I'm glad we agree on that.